Once I finished the magic arm for that Mario question block, I took a step back and asked myself, what's next? It's a solid piece of gear and it works perfectly, but I didn't just want to repeat the same design in different colors. It's a bit of boring, isn't it? I wanted to push what a DIY tool can look like. Something that doesn't just hold a camera, but serves as a true virtual icon for my channel. Welcome back to Triple I's Studio. I'm AO. In today's video, I'm going to show you how a daily routine drive sparked the inspiration of our studio's exclusive magic arm base. I will also share a specific modeling tip during the process. And stick around until the end because I'm launching new accessories for my studio's setup. They are game changers. Stay tuned. It was a normal day. I was driving when I saw a shipping container truck, and it hit me. Why not a shipping container? That should be interesting. Now that I had a spark, it was time to figure out the exclusion. My first thought was hunt for a prototype online that I could modify. After all, as they said, good artists copy, great artists steal. So let's steal something from the internet. After some quick research, I downloaded a few models online that caught my eye. Now they're printed. Let's check them out. They all have different looks and mechanisms. I'm a big fan of how the door opens on this one. And this one. The font and the logo are integrated into the service. That's new to me. I'm going to learn this skill online so I can add my own logo as well. I didn't let these test prints go to trash. I actually gave them to my son to store his toy cars and the alphabet blocks. The general idea is okay. Let's think about the next steps. First, learn how to add a logo on 3D printed container. Second, modify the structure, like reducing the top ribs, adding support pillars, and designing adapters to fit the base requirements. Removing supporters is the biggest test of patience in 3D printing. There's no shortcut here. You have to peel it away. Just listen. That's pure therapy. My hands are definitely starting to uncomfortable, but watching the structure relieve itself is so satisfying. I hope you can feel that through the screen. Looking at the mess on my desk, at that time I'm already thinking of the new vision, turning this into a more elegant design. But for now, it's a cleaning time. The last Mario project made me realize that my weight distribution was a bit off. So this time, I adjust the mix. I'm using a higher ratio of gravel to lower the center of gravity and give the base some weight. Once the mortar is mixed, I will start pouring it into the model. Now here's a pro tip. I'm using cotton swabs to plug the screw holes, because it can keep it clean. It makes assembly so much easier later on. I have used tricks many times, and it never fails. You should take some notes if you want to do the same. Good luck. And one last thing. Make sure to clean up your workspace before you even think about starting the coloring. Let's get some primer on this. Few of you have asked why I bother with priming, and there are a couple of big reasons. From a 3D printing perspective, it's also a great way to help level out those layer lines. The secret here is to do multi-light coats rather than a thick one. In that way, you can avoid those annoying drips and runs. Once it's fully coated, I usually let it sit for 2 to 3 days to fully cure before I start the final paint job. Alright, before we get the final paint job, there's one step we cannot escape. We have to put them together and give it a limit test. It's a moment of truth. And it's looking good. It's a total success. The structure test is done. Now we are at my favorite part, the coloring plan. We are going with a charcoal gray as the base, paired with a black lettering. This hand painting process is so much fun. Once you try it, you will see. It's honestly like a meditation. I hope watching this video gives you the same sense of calm and joy. And then we will bring in some purple and gold for our channel's logo. And of course, the classic red and white of YouTube is a must-have. To get that YouTube logo just right, I'm starting with a base layer of that iconic red base. After letting it dry completely about 2 to 3 hours, I'm masking off the center triangle with the tape. Make sure those edges are sealed tight, so there's no bleed through. When the tape comes off, the crispy red and white contrast is exactly what I was looking for. With the progress I have made so far, I can confidently tell you guys this project is not going to be left unfinished. I have already noted a few ways to optimize the build. I will put them on the list. But honestly, the potential of this shipping container goes way beyond just being a magical arm base. I have got some pretty wild ideas flying in my head, and I'm going to start experimenting very soon. If you are curious to see how far we can take this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will be posting updates very soon. Anyway, here's the result. Hope you like it. The main body is done, but it's just the beginning. I actually have 2 more things. First, I'm working on compatibility of the current module. I have mapped it out 2 directions. I dedicated a mic stand specifically for DJI Mic Mini and a studio light. I'm still learning the PWM control to get the precise timing just right. So, to ensure the best results, I will show you in a future update. Plus, I'm modeling some arms to find the perfect configuration for my studio needs. Now that the main body is modular, the accessories have to keep up. Take this sample mic stand for example. My approach was pretty brutal force. I took the core and cut the rest of them. Moving from a phone clamp to a professional mic stand sometimes just change a unit part. To get this mic into perfect recording position without blocking the iconic logo on the base, I redesigned the arm a little bit and a little bit. As you can see, these small changes make the visual weight feel much more balanced. Now let's jump into the real world to build new arms. And that's the end of today's video. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you are my old friend, please help me to expand the channel. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next one. Take care.